Hello, this is Will Cordero, and this is my informative speech on Little League Baseball. This will be my audience. And let's get started. Hello. Many of us have young children in our lives, whether it's a son or daughter, niece or nephew, grandchildren, cousins, or the kids of friends. We all know that it takes a village to raise children, and we all want to do our part in keeping them safe and guiding them and keeping them out of trouble. Extracurricular activities have been a proven aid to help parents and adults with children some morals, respects, skills that will keep them away from drugs and other negative influences. Growing up, the most popular extracurricular activities were karate, music, and baseball. Today I will be discussing Little League Baseball and how we can help to teach the basics to children who might be interested. Let me start with hitting, or the offense of baseball. Hitting or batting and base running is baseball's version of offense. Batting is when you get to hit the ball with a bat and try to get points, or in baseball terms, score runs. While in Little League myself, I learned that there is a specific way to hold the bat that will give you the best bat control. You align your knuckles in a straight line while gripping the bat, and this gives you the bat control you're looking for. Let me demonstrate. When I say knuckles, I mean the knuckles that you would knock on the door with. Those are the knuckles you'd want to align in a straight line and hold the bat that way, and this gives you the best bat control. Bat control is important because you do not want the ball or the bat to slip out of your hands while trying to make contact with the ball. This can result in swinging and missing. Swinging and missing is considered a strike, and if you get 3 strikes, you're out. There are 3 outs in an inning and 7 innings in a Little League baseball game. The team with the most runs after 7 innings wins the game. After hitting the ball, you then run around the bases, 4 bases, which is considered base running. You reach base safely if you can make it there before the ball does. Unless you hit the ball in the air and it is called without it hitting the floor or the ground, as in a fly ball or a pop-up. In that case, you're out. You then move on or run to the next base when the next hitter, your teammate, hits the ball while you're safely on base. This process continues until you are either called out, the ball beats you to a base, your team has hit into 3 outs, which means your turn on offense is over, or you're safe on all 4 bases, on the 4th being home plate, which will produce in a run. Again, there are 3 outs, 2 an inning, and 7 innings in a Little League baseball game. Now let's talk about defense. On defense, fielding is when you have to catch and throw the ball. If the ball is hit towards you on the ground, you want to put the glove on the ground in front of it to catch it. You then throw the ball to the base where the runner is headed to. This is usually first base. If your throw beats the runner to the base, then he or she is out. If the ball is hit towards you in the air, you want to get under the ball to catch it before it hits the ground. Catching it this way will also result in an out. Okay. The objective is to get 3 outs before The objective is to get 3 outs so that your team can go back on offense or get to hit again. Once you catch or stop the ball, you want to throw it in the right direction. Again, if you throw the ball to the base the runner is going to, and your throw beats that runner to the base, he or she is out. Now, if you don't think that your throw can beat the runner to the base, you want to throw the ball to the next base to prevent that runner from advancing to the next base. Remember, they have to be safe on all 4 bases to score 1 run. As I mentioned, while on offense, you want to hit the ball so that you can reach base safely. You then run around the bases to be safe on 4 bases to produce a run before 3 outs. On defense, catching the ball before it hits the ground, it's an out. Stopping the ball hit on the ground and throwing it to the base, and your throw beats the runner to the base, will result in an out. There are 3 outs to an inning and 7 innings to a Little League baseball game. Baseball is a great team sport that can teach kids how to work together for a common goal. It might be just a game, but there are some valuable lessons to be learned by this game. And by learning these lessons, children are kept out of trouble. Thank you.